Ah, Hollywood friendships, the glittering mirage that looks like eternal sunshine until suddenly it's more like a thunderstorm on live TV. One minute they're twinning in matching outfits, sipping champagne on yachts, and plastering selfies all over Instagram. The next minute, radio silence, no likes, no comments, no heart emojis, nothing but the sound of crickets. That's exactly what seems to have gone down between Selena Gomez and Nicola Peltz. Once inseparable besties with benefits, the platonic kind, they've now slipped into what fans are calling a low-key Cold War. But is this a real feud, or just another case of Hollywood being Hollywood? Well, buckle up, because the tea is hotter than a double espresso in LA at 7 a.m. from besties to thruple goals. Let's rewind to the glory days. Just a couple of years ago, Selena Gomez, Nicola Peltz, and Brooklyn Beckham were the trio we didn't know we needed. They weren't just hanging out, they were giving the world full-on thruple energy. Matching outfits? Check. Lavish vacations? Double check. Inside jokes broadcast to millions on Instagram? Triple check. They even called themselves a thruple. That's right, they made third-wheeling look like the new luxury sport. Fans were obsessed, and why wouldn't they be? It was giving Netflix rom-com vibes. Selena as the relatable best friend, Nicola as the glamorous heiress, and Brooklyn as the golden retriever boyfriend in the middle. For a while, it looked like nothing could shake this bond. The internet crowned them as the new friendship goals. And honestly, the chemistry seemed bulletproof. But in Hollywood, good things rarely last forever, especially when spotlight, ego, and champagne are involved. The party that sparked questions. Fast forward to this summer. Brooklyn and Nicola hosted a massive vow renewal ceremony that had extravagant written all over it. Imagine a party where even the champagne probably had its own stylist. The Beckhams rolled out the A-list carpet, and everyone who was anyone showed up, except Selena. She wasn't just absent, she was invisible. No appearance at the event, no Instagram congrats, not even a pity heart in the comments. For someone who's usually quick to cheer on her friends publicly, this was a bigger red flag than a plot twist in a Real Housewives reunion. And in Hollywood, silence isn't just silence. It's practically a press release. Cracks beneath the surface. So, what happened? Did Selena suddenly forget to charge her phone for 3 weeks straight? Not exactly. According to friends in the know, the cracks had been forming long before the vow renewal drama. The whispers? Nicola's diva behavior had started rubbing people the wrong way. We're talking about a mix of demanding the best seats, chasing the spotlight, and allegedly making cutting remarks that didn't sit well with Selena or her boyfriend, Benny Blanco. Now, everyone has their quirks, but when you're trying to maintain genuine friendships, constant high-maintenance energy can feel less fun glam and more exhausting reality show contestant. Selena, who is famously conflict-averse, reportedly tried smoothing things over. But even the most patient friend eventually taps out when the scales tip too far toward drama. Selena chooses peace. Here's the thing about Selena Gomez. She's not exactly known for messy public fallouts. If anything, her brand is choosing peace over pettiness. She's been through enough celebrity drama in her lifetime to fuel 10 seasons of a soap opera, so at some point, she simply decided, nope, not signing up for this storyline. According to sources, it became clear the friendship wasn't balancing anymore. On one side, constant noise and drama. On the other, Selena's desire for calm and grounded relationships. When that balance breaks, even the closest friendships can freeze in time. Nicola's side of the story. Of course, Nicola's camp has a different spin. According to them, there's no feud. Just two busy women with jam-packed schedules. Between acting projects, music commitments, weddings, and fashion weeks, who has time to hang out? It's a tidy explanation, but here's the kicker. Selena has managed to show up for plenty of other friends online. So, while schedules might explain fewer dinner dates, they don't explain the eerie silence on social media. Hollywood fans are savvy, and they know a digital snub when they see one. Enter the Beckham subplot. Like any juicy Hollywood tale, this story has side quests. One subplot comes courtesy of the Beckham family drama. Nicola and Brooklyn skipped David Beckham's 50th birthday party, which instantly set tabloids ablaze with rumors of family tension. Reports suggested Nicola was the driving force behind the snub, a narrative that didn't exactly help her public image. And where was Selena in all this? At one point, she was Nicola's emotional support system, standing by her side through the Beckham headlines. She even involved Nicola in her wedding planning with Benny Blanco. That's how tight their bond was, until suddenly, it wasn't. Social media silence. The modern friendship barometer isn't heart-to-hearts or late-night phone calls. It's Instagram engagement. And when Selena failed to like, comment, or repost anything about Nicola and Brooklyn's vow renewal, fans knew something was up. It's not like she was offline either. She celebrated plenty of other friends online around the same time, which makes the silence toward Nicola feel less like a coincidence and more like a conscious choice. And in Hollywood, silence speaks louder than an angry rant. The gossip equation. The Selena-Nicola freeze-out seems less like a single dramatic fallout and more like a slow-building storm of tensions. Nicola's rumored diva behavior and craving for the spotlight, the ongoing Beckham family drama where she was cast as a source of friction, Selena's clear desire to keep her life free of chaos, and the conspicuous silence on social media that fans couldn't ignore. Individually, these factors might not have been enough to sever the friendship, but together they created the perfect cocktail of drama that ultimately pushed the two apart. The PR line versus reality. Here's the tricky part about celebrity friendships. The official story rarely matches the whispered gossip. On paper, Nicola's team insists there's no feud, just busy schedules. But when two women go from daily selfies and matching tattoos to zero interaction, it's hard to buy that explanation. In the entertainment world, silence isn't just golden, it's gossip fuel. And fans, ever the detectives, have pieced together a narrative that suggests the friendship is on ice, if not totally over. The Cold War of Hollywood friendships. Are they feuding in the dramatic screaming match public unfollow sense? Probably not. This isn't a Taylor Swift-Katy Perry circa 2014 situation. But are they maintaining a cold, polite distance that screams we're done here? Absolutely. It's the kind of social freeze-out that speaks volumes without either side having to say a single word. And in a way, it's even more powerful than an outright fight. The absence of interaction is, ironically, the loudest form of communication. Will they reconcile? The million-dollar question. Can Selena and Nicola find their way back to friendship? Maybe. Hollywood is notorious for surprise reconciliations. Today's silent feud could be tomorrow's glossy magazine cover celebrating their unbreakable bond. Or maybe they'll never post another selfie together again. Either way, the fans are eating it up. Because in the end, celebrity friendships are just like Hollywood blockbusters, full of drama, plot twists, and the occasional cliffhanger. Final sip of tea. Here's the bottom line. Selena Gomez and Nicola Peltz went from throuple goals to total strangers in what feels like the blink of an eye. The reasons? A heady mix of diva energy, family drama, and Selena's refusal to wade into unnecessary chaos. In the end, Selena chose peace, Nicola insists there's no feud, and fans are left dissecting Instagram silence like it's a crime scene. Because in Hollywood, words aren't always necessary. A missed like or a quiet unfollow says it all. And if there's one universal truth, Hollywood loves a feud, especially the kind that unfolds in silence. And there you have it. But what do you think? Drop your theories in the comments because you know I'll be reading them. If you loved sipping this cup of celebrity tea with me, don't forget to smash that like and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay curious, and remember, when it comes to Hollywood friendships, silence isn't golden, it's gossip fuel.